بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين لا سيما بقية الله في الأراضين أجل الله تعالى فرجه الشريف وجعلنا من أعوانه وأنصاره. There is a hadith from Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. This is hadith number 15 in the chapter about Mudhakaratul Ilm. This is Bihar, volume 1, page 202. إن الله عز وجل يقول لملائكته عند انصراف أهل مجالس الذكر والعلم إلى منازلهم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells the angels at the time of return of the people who have been in the gatherings of dhikr, in remembrance of Allah, wal ilm, knowledge. So when people have attended majalis, the sessions of dhikr, remembrance of Allah, and ilm, knowledge, when they want to go home, Allah says to the angels, اكتبوا ثواب ما شاهدتموه من أعمالهم. Write down the reward of what you have witnessed, what you have seen from their actions. فَيَكْتُبُونَ لِكُلِّ وَاحِدٍ ثَوَابَ عَمَلِهِ. The angels will write down, will register for everyone the reward of his action. وَيَتْرُكُونَ بَعْضَ مَنْ حَضَرَ مَعَهُمْ. But they leave aside some of the people who were there. فَلَا يَكْتُبُونَ. They don't write any reward for them. فَيَقُولُ اللَّهُ عَزَّ وَجَلَّ مَا لَكُمْ لَمْ تَكْتُبُوا فُلَانًا. Allah says to the angels, why you are not writing down? أَلَيْسَ كَانَ مَعَهُمْ. Wasn't he with them? وَقَدْ شَهِدَهُمْ. And he witnessed their session, he was with them. Why you didn't register his name? فَيَقُولُونَ. The angels will reply, يَا رَبِّ إِنَّهُ لَمْ يَشْرَكْ مَعَهُمْ بِحَرْفٍ وَلَا تَكَلَّمَ مَعَهُمْ بِكَلِمَةٍ. The angels explain, they say the reason we didn't register any reward for this person is because he didn't speak, he didn't say any word. So I repeat what has been said so far. This is hadith from Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, which says that when people who have attended majalis of dhikr and ilm, means majalis for remembering Allah and for learning, for knowledge, when people want to go back home, Allah says to the angels, write down what you have observed from their action. So they write down for every person reward of his action, but they don't write for some people anything. Allah says, why you didn't write down for them? They were there together. They say the reason we didn't write any reward for them is because they didn't say anything. They were not speaking, they were not, doing anything. فَيَقُولُ الْجَلِيلُ جَلَّ جَلَالُهُ. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells the angels, أَلَيْسَ كَانَ جَلِيسَهُمْ. Wasn't he sitting with them? Wasn't he attending their gathering? فَيَقُولُونَ بَلَى يَا رَبِّ. They say, yes, our Lord. He was with them. فَيَقُولُ, then Allah says, اُكْتُبُوهُ مَعَهُمْ, write down his name with their names. إِنَّهُمْ قَوْمٌ لَا يَشْقَى بِهِمْ جَلِيسُهُمْ. These people, Ahlul Dhikr, Ahlul Ilm, these are the people that those who sit with them would not be deprived, would not be, unfortunate. So it means that they will benefit. Everyone who sits with them will benefit. فَيَكْتُبُونَهُ مَعَهُمْ. Then Allah will, after Allah saying this to the angels will put his name along with the name of the people who have been involved. فَيَقُولُ تَعَالَى اُكْتُبُوا لَهُ ثَوَابًا مِثْلَ ثَوَابِ أَحَدِهِمْ. Write down the reward for him equal or similar to the reward of those who were involved. So it means that these meetings and gatherings of remembering Allah and learning and teaching are so important that the one who attends these gatherings, even if he is not himself, for example, a speaker or learner, but the fact that he has come all the way to sit here and listen and be part of it, even if he doesn't speak anything, this is appreciated. He could have gone somewhere else. He could have done something, harmful or useless. But he has come and sat here. So this is appreciated. Allah says to the angels, you should register reward for this person. I hope that inshallah Allah will always give us the blessing of being in the presence of the ulama and the learners. Now we want to continue our discussion. As you remember, the next part is about society. So far what we have discussed about Islamic plan for life is, first, we gave a very general introduction to Islamic spirituality by talking about self-purification. We talked about its significance, and we said that this is something which is one of the major tasks of the Prophet, and then we spoke about the different treatments that we have. Sometimes it is like a battle, sometimes it's introduced as a medicine, sometimes it's a journey. Then we talked about the breakdown, a very brief breakdown, then some practical instruction. Then we talked about the virtues, personal virtues, interpersonal virtues. Then we started talking about the behavioral system, personal, then about the community and society. We talked about Salatul Jama'ah, we talked about Masjid, about Ziyarah, about all the things, then about family. Now we want to go to society. In every society, we need several things. We need justice. Justice is very important. We need order. We need welfare. I'm not saying we need only these things, but these are the things that we need. Of course, this is in addition to what every person has to have, like connection to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all the, personal development, that is there. But as a society, we need to have justice. Unfortunately, justice in full sense normally is not implemented. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran that one of the aims of all the messengers was to help people establish social justice. لَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا رُسُلَنَا بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ وَأَنزَلْنَا مَعَهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْمِيزَانَ لِيَقُومَ النَّاسُ بِالْقِسْطِ. We have sent our messengers with clear signs. We have sent with them the book and the scale, so that people rise for justice, establish justice. لِيَقُومَ النَّاسُ بِالْقِسْطِ, not لِيُقِيمُوا الْقِسْطِ. The messengers are not supposed to establish justice by themselves or by miracle. They should help people so that people themselves establish justice. We talked about this in Muharram lectures, last Muharram, characteristics of the community of Ahlul Bayt. We said one of the main things is justice. This justice has sometimes, in some places, been implemented. But universal justice will be implemented in the time of Imam Mahdi, Ajjalallahu Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif. As you know, on the top of the agenda of Imam is to fill the earth with justice and equity. يَمْلَأُ اللَّهُ بِهِ الْأَرْضَ قِسْطًا وَعَدْلًا بَعْدَمَا مُلِئَتْ ظُلْمًا وَجَوْرًا. Allah, with him, through him, under his leadership, would fill the earth with justice and equity after it's filled with injustice. So we need justice. Justice is very important, but we don't have time to talk about it. It's one of the most fundamental concepts, the concept of justice. The second thing we need is order. We cannot live in anarchy. There must be order. Even if there is a bad government, it's better than having no government. Because when there is anarchy, when there is chaos, everyone can kill another person, everyone can loot, can attack. There is no way to predict what is going to happen. When you go out of home, you don't know what is going to happen to you, to your family, if there is anarchy. This is why Imam Raza alayhi salam says, لا بد للناس من إمام برًا كان أو فاجرًا. People should have imam, should have a leader. Whether the leader is good or bad, they should have leader. But of course, they should try to have a good leader. But having no leadership at all is more, for example, imagine if you have an army. Army should have a commander. Whether you have the best commander or not, you should have a commander. Or if you have a bus should have a driver. You should have a bus driver. Without driver, if the bus is moving, then there will be accident. So we need a system that makes sure that we have order. And the third thing is welfare. We should have a system to help people to earn enough to meet their needs. Especially when there are people who have difficulties, we should have a way of providing them with social security. So these three things, justice, order, welfare, are three major things that Islam provides if we follow Islamic plan through Islamic judiciary system, Islamic political system, and Islamic economical system. If you follow Islamic economy, you would have welfare and social security. If you follow Islamic politics, we would have order, and if you follow Islamic judicial system, we have justice. Of course, these are also connected. So part of justice can be established when we have a just government. So politics and justice are also very importantly connected. Or for example, part of justice is connected to economy. If economy is not a just economy, people can work hard and become poor despite their efforts. So order, justice, and welfare. So what I want, inshallah, to discuss first is Islamic political system, Islamic understanding of authority, and then, inshallah, we talk about Islamic welfare system, and then we will see how much time we have for the rest of discussion. I think we inshallah continue after salat. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.